What's up? What's up? What is up, ladies? Welcome back for another video. I'm Cakes, and this is Mr. and Cakes Presents. Yes, girl, you already know. Come on in, and hit that like button. Cause, child, you know we talking about Olivia. We talking about Liv's life, girl. Woo, child. Yes, so I guess she called herself doing her car chronicles. Is that what it is? She's sitting out in the parking lot somewhere, moping and whatever about Jerrod yet again, child support, and the fact that if she go to jail, like what good would this make? I mean, what good would this do? So, I mean, my whole thing is she wouldn't even be sitting in a situation if she would have paid her child support, or better yet, if she wouldn't have been so negligent with handling the children. Like, let's be real, girl, own it. Take your accountability and move along. Things would be so much better once you do that. So let's just get into this video. She went live and she's in her car, as you can see, with look at how she looking, girl, as usual, per usual, right? So this is our video under the Fair Use Act, and we're using it for commentary, criticism, entertainment, education, everything, girl, everything. Let's get into it, cause we already know Olivia is never taking accountability for nothing, and she's been blaming Jerrod a whole lot lately, especially involving this court stuff. So let's get into it. Let's see what she's talking about.
You're so sweet. So thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so awesome. So y'all, let's just jump right into it, right? Um, hey Crystal. As you guys know, I have been through a lot. Okay, a lot. You're probably like, Liv, why are you talking about? Why are you still talking about it? Because Liv is still going through it. Okay, every day. Okay, every day. I'm going through what I'm going through as a mother, you know? So I decided that I'm going to speak on things when and how I want to. Um, and yeah, that's that on that. So I posted some videos over the weekend and over last week. Last week, Liv is still living. Yeah. Um, just so everybody knows, I'm gonna speak on what I want to speak on, when I want to speak on it, and how I want to speak on it, and that's that on that. Last time I checked, I'm still living in America, and this is
Woo child. So basically, what she's saying is she's going to tell her truth and her truth only, girl. Woo child. I mean, that's what it's given. It's definitely given. Child, you telling some lies, and you know it. But let's continue.
still a, you could still, speak freely. Is you know what I mean? To a certain extent, they want to say we're still a free country. That's up for debate. But anyway, I'm gonna say what I want to say. Um, and I did. I have been, and I'm going to even more coming soon. But I wanted to touch on this topic because I posted a video last week, and I don't want people to have any confusion. I don't want people to be confused about the situation at hand that I'm dealing with. Um, New York. What's up, New York? I am a mother. Okay. I'm a mother of 5 beautiful babies. And
Here she go. I'm a mother. Here she go, girl.
and and yeah. Okay. That comes first. Any mamas in here who have given birth to their children, raise your hands. How many mamas are in here right now? There's 338 people. Let me see how many mamas are in here. I'm not trying to diminish anybody, or I'm not trying to go back and forth and debate what a mother is and what a mother's not, and if you're a mother, if you never had a kid, blah, 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 blah. I just want to know who actually gave birth to children in here. Let's see a raise of hands. Mama two. Okay. 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 If you have actually carried that baby, gave birth to that baby, mama six. Oh, okay. So quite a few women in here. She said C-section mama. How cute. Okay. 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 So unless you have gone through what I have gone through, okay, you could never imagine going through what I'm going through as a mother. I'm currently carrying right now. Oh, bless your heart, baby. So it's no secret that I have been through a lot publicly and even more privately. So I've been in and out of court for the last, from 2021 until now. I've never missed a court hearing. I've always showed up on time. Even when I didn't have a lawyer behind me, I still made it and I still represented myself with confidence because they're mine, period.
I guess that's her trying to dismiss the fact that she knows she should have had a damn lawyer.
I made a lot of mistakes, okay? A lot of fucking
Yes.
mistakes. And I'm paying for those mistakes now, okay? And all I can do is try to help other women not make the same mistakes that I've made, okay? And literally, that's all I can do. And work towards getting my kids back. Those are the only two things I can do about this situation. And I'm doing both, okay? Don't get it fucked up. I'm doing both. So recently, we've all made mistakes. We've all made mistakes, but it takes a special motherfucker to fuck up the way I fucked up. Okay. It takes a real dumb bitch to do the shit that I've done. You feel me? Or not do the shit that I didn't do. Let me put it that way.
Woo, girl. You know what? I think I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree on that. I'm definitely gonna agree on that, Olivia. Say no more, right?
And I feel like despite what people say about me, I'm the hardest on myself because I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have known better. Okay. All these things out here, the shit that the older people say to us, and we don't really listen. When a motherfucker shows you who they are and what they're capable of doing in whatever form that may be, take their word for it. Believe them. You feel me? Okay. So back to what I was saying. I recently put out a video and it was about the chances of me getting locked up and going to jail for being behind on child support. Okay. And I put that video out. There's a bunch of comments on that video. A lot of comments were deleted. There's a lot of comments still there. I don't know. I haven't really gone through the comments. Some comments pop up and I see them, and when I see them, if they're ignorant and dumb, I'll delete them. But a lot of I don't really filter out the comments like that. I don't have time. But there was one comment, and I'm not really sure if it's still there, but I wanted to
Ooh,
make this very,
child.
very clear for the people who are not clear.
We all know that girl definitely be in them comments, girl. Okay. What you
Because like I said,
lying
I don't know if
for?
I deleted it, and I wasn't going to respond to the comment in the comment section. I was like, no, this needs to be discussed. So the comment was something along the lines of, oh my gosh, y'all act like he's the one trying to put her in jail. As if he's not. My ex is not the one who's trying to put me in jail. He is. Okay. He's actually going to the courts and asking them, please put her in jail. Okay. That happening to a woman.
Really? He going to the courts and say, please put you in jail, Olivia? Ooh, child. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Who has been a present mother, a mother who has never bailed out on my kids or not provided for my kids or not been there for my kids. Could you imagine? Like, could you guys actually imagine? And not like, oh, the courts are taking it upon themselves to do all. No, 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 no. He's going to the court and saying, I want her in jail. Okay. Actually,
Ooh,
when I went to court in November, I was about 9 months pregnant. He wanted to put me in jail then. You want to put me in jail then? This is not funny. It's so fucked up. Especially coming from a woman who didn't even want to put his.
What do you mean he wanted to put you in jail then? See, the story not adding up. Like something not making sense, Olivia. Something definitely is not making sense. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, girl.
That's on child support. I didn't want to put him on child support, but he wants to put me in jail.
Definitely not giving. Child, please.
Now, I understand this whole process of the court system and jail and child support. I understand it much more now. Before, I didn't really have any understanding or really much of anything because I never really looked into it. Like I said, I never put him on child support. I never did all that. So I get it. I know there's a lot of people in here that's going to be like, pro child support, get that money. You know what I mean? My opinion on the whole thing before I was in this situation and why I never put him on child support is because I didn't want to do that to him. You know, I was like, to me, because I've threatened it. And I was
what?
Like,
that's a lie. That's a whole lie. What is you saying? You definitely was trying to put him on child support. You said the money that he gave wasn't enough. You wanted more. And you sounded like Jasmine, girl. Jasmine said the same thing about Philip and about Chris. Girl, please. What you mean you didn't want to do that? What is she talking about? I didn't want to do that to him? Girl, you sound dumb.
I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I don't want to do this and blah, blah, blah. But I did that in my darkest hour. I said those things when I was sad. I said those things when I was upset. I said those things when I was still in my feelings. You know what I mean? So I knew when I got out of my feelings and I could look at the situation, I was like, no, I could take care of my kids. I've been doing it this long. I want his help and I want his help. And if he could help me, that's great. You know, please help. But I can do this and I don't need to put him on child support and have the state going into his money and doing like all of that seemed very extra. But everybody thinks differently, sis. Maybe there's some women in here that's like, fuck that, I'm gonna get that money, period. Cool. I'm not that type of woman, period. Okay. Because if I felt like I could do it and I was doing it for as long as I was by myself, I was like, I could do it. It's something, you know what I mean? They're not gonna go without. So yeah. Okay. I guess there was a misconception of, oh, he's not doing this. The court is doing this. No, he's doing this. He's very much doing this. And that's fine. You know what I mean? I don't, to this day,
it's very much the chorus. Like, what are you saying? Is okay, girl. Let's just continue on with this shenanigans because Olivia is really trying it. I thought she was gonna come correct. Like, this is not it, girl.
Still don't have any ill will or any like.
Ooh, child.
What's the word I'm looking for? I don't have any like hard feelings towards the person. It is what it is. There's reason behind the reason he's doing what he's doing, and that's cool. But my whole thing is with this whole court situation and everything is where do we focus on what's best for the kids? At what point do we focus on what's best for the kids? Is it at the point where I'm in jail and the kids no longer have access at all to their mother? Is that what's best for the kids? Like, honestly, I'm just wondering. Also, what's been stated is he doesn't need my money.
You, whatever the case may be, you want to argue about this child support. You can pay it. No, you should be paying it, and you can still argue the fact, because if it comes out that you don't owe or you really shouldn't be paying, then you will get reimbursed. But as of now, like, you're so far behind, like, and you're sitting over here looking crazy. And you want to be arguing back and forth saying Jerrod did this, Jerrod did everything, and it's because of Jerrod for everything. That's a shame. That is a shame.
That came out of his mouth. He doesn't need my money.
Wow.
Just like I didn't need his money, he doesn't need my money. So like I said, at what point is any of this best for the kids? like I said, always being a present parent who's always provided for my children, something like this happens to me. You know what I mean? Um, this whole thing is extremely difficult. And it's not just difficult on me, it's difficult on my kids. You know, I dropped them off at school today and they were so sad. They were so sad to leave me. You know, I always say this and I always will say this, fuck what I'm going through. Y'all, even if I end up in jail, I don't like, I do care. I don't want to go to jail. But even at that point, fuck my feelings and fuck how I feel. The fact that my kids won't be able to see me, the fact that my kids won't be able to reach me or speak to me, or just the thought of them knowing that mommy's in jail, like that shit is fucked up, you know? Oh no, this whole situation is very concerning. It's very alarming and it's really, really sad. It's really, 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 really sad. Um, but this is the state that we're in. This is the situation that I'm in and what I'm facing. Um, you know, everybody has to pay for what they do on this earth. And if I'm paying for trusting the wrong person, loving the wrong person, and not standing on business when I was supposed to, and as far as like, I mean, standing on business, like, oh, I should have beat him to the courthouse and put him on child support and took all his money.
You did.
I
You
didn't want
could
to
have.
play that game. And
It's,
I guess
it's the truth. It's the truth. It is the truth.
my penalty for not playing that game is now I'm the one being
Girl.
screwed over. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It
Mm.
literally is what it is. But
Well, then do what you got to
my
do.
heart really goes out to children.
If that's the case, then stand on it. Do what you got to do, because all you've been doing is complaining. All you've been doing is sitting in your car complaining about what Jerrod did to you. Okay? Girl.
And that have to deal with this. Seriously. As my daughter says in her own words, she says, you know, things like, oh my God, I don't even know how you process this as a kid. I don't even know how you process such a thing. First of all, I don't even know how you process being taken away from your mother when you're 4 years old. Oh, Caroline. Yeah. And you know, it's hard to talk about this situation without it sounding like I'm making it a him versus me. Because honestly, baby, it's not. At this point, it's him versus him. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going back and forth. I'm speaking upon this situation. I'm speaking upon the situation that I'm in. And that's that on that. Okay. So people that are gonna try to flip it and dip it and try to make it him versus me, no, I'm not versus nobody. I'm team me and my children. You know, I'm team my kids. I'm team making life as great and as normal and as happy and as great as kids deserve to have their life go, you know? And they deserve to have both parents, equal amount of time, and be supported by both parents. You know what I mean? And that's always been my stance on the whole situation. But since I didn't play the game, okay, this is what happens. And it's amazing how the system banks on
That's
this type
exactly
of
right.
tragedy. They bank
Yep. That is exactly right.
on that. Okay, so people that are going to try to flip it and dip it and try to make it him versus me, no, I'm not versus nobody. I'm team me and my children. You know, I'm team my kids. I'm team making life as great and as normal and as happy and as great as kids deserve to have their life go, you know? And they deserve to have both parents, equal amount of time, and be supported by both parents. You know what I mean? And that's always been my stance on the whole situation. But since I didn't play the game, okay, this is what happens. And it's amazing how the system banks on this type of tragedy. They bank on broken homes, they bank on people's bitterness. You know, they're just hoping one of those parents are bitter enough to come to the court and put the person on child support. They're banking on that. crazy. When they get older, they can speak for themselves.
Mm-mm-mm. That's a shame. That's a shame. Somebody asked
Yeah,
in the comments.
that's right, Nina. 100%, 100%. I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that. But
Someone asked in the comments really quick. Oh, where did it go? If the judge gives them the kids back tomorrow, would you be ready? Someone said she's been ready. She's birthed them. Okay. I just wanted to read that. Let's continue.
it's just sad that, let me see, 2020 is when we broke up. So I'm still dealing with this shit in 2024. Still dealing with this shit in 2024. Yeah, it is. It's very traumatic. It's extremely traumatic for them.
Damn. Wow, it's really been 4 years. Oh my gosh, yes. I was saying 3 years. It's been 4 years. That is crazy. Ooh, child.
Layla, nobody's complaining. I'm speaking on what I'm going through. And hopefully there's a woman out there that could possibly be going through this or about to go through this, or she don't even know what she's about to go through. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was about to go through. And she handles herself accordingly. Complaining? What the fuck am I complaining about? Am I saying, oh my God, I gotta pay this amount? Oh my, no. There's no reason. You're right. There's no reason to complain. I'm not complaining, but I'm gonna speak on it. We sure are all entitled to feel how we want to feel. We sure are. And I'm entitled to speak on what I want to speak on, and I will. Yeah, Ruth. Listen, I already know. Okay. I, I already know why this is all being done to me. Okay. Yeah. I already know. Like I said, I know why this is being done to me. Um, because like I said, in my darkest hour, in my when I was in my feelings, when I was hurt, when I was lost, when I was confused, when I was all of that, I was like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Nothing that I followed through with, but my mind and my heart was there too. You know, but it's just not anymore. You know. Um. Yeah. Mhm. And you guys, I'm gonna always say this because I truly believe this in my heart. I'm gonna be good regardless. Like, literally, I'm gonna be good regardless. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna be good, but I'm gonna be good. Like, I can't even explain to you how I know that deep inside my heart, but I know that. My worry and my sadness and my hurt and my heart goes to my kids. You know, they have to endure this. I can't even imagine, because no matter what my parents went through, they could always stand in a room, communicate, be cordial, be cool. I was, you know, I was always able to see my father. My mother never took me away from my dad. Like, it was never that type of energy. So I can't even imagine that. You know what I mean? I can't imagine. And you guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Oh my gosh, there's so much that you guys have no idea about. And that's how it's going to stay. But I'm just saying, like, you guys don't even know. You guys only know a teeny bit of what they go through. You don't know. You don't know. So my heart goes to them. My heart hurts for them. You know, my baby told me that AJ and Kailani are so lucky that they don't have to go through what they have to go through. That's what my baby told me.
What?
And my
What? Woo, child. Are you? Olivia, okay. This I like I'm just sitting here listening and this girl needs help. She needs help. Olivia, you need help, girl. I'm sorry.
My heart breaks when my babies tell me things like that. Like,
That's crazy.
mm. And then when your child expresses, I want to live with my mommy, and you downplay that by saying, your mommy is a loser. You want to end up like your mom. Your mom is a loser, and this and that.
Not your mom is a loser. You want to end up like her. Really? Um, See, I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Ooh, child.
4 years later, you're still saying all that, and you're saying that to the child. Sad. It's extremely, extremely, extremely sad, but it doesn't matter because he got to the court before I did. Okay, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But
And at the end of the day, it's a part of the process. Like I'm just sitting here, like this is crazy. Yes, the kids do go through it. The kids definitely do go through it, and I mean, at the end of the day, girl, like you said, he beat you to the punch. That's just what it's about, you know. The ball could have been in your court, I guess. I don't know, but you ain't even have a lawyer. Like you didn't even have Olivia. You didn't take it serious, and this is the result, girl. Okay.
like I said,
Ooh, child.
I'm gonna speak on it, okay? Because it's not okay, and it's just not okay what I'm going through, what we are going through, what the kids and I are going through. It's not okay. It's not okay. So I'm gonna do what I have to do because that's what the fuck live does. Okay, I'm gonna do what I have to do for my babies because that's what I do. Period. I don't give a fuck about nothing else in this world, and everybody knows it. You can call me a deadbeat, a no good, a this, a that. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I know what they call me. My three children, I know what they call. They call me mommy. They call me mama, mommy, mom, whatever you want. You know what I mean? And they love me, and they know what's up. You feel me? So I don't give a fuck what anybody else calls me. But I'm gonna do what I have to do, regardless of whatever I have to do. If I have to fucking go climb this fucking mountain just to see my kids, I'm gonna do that. And I won't be going through this forever. I do know that, you know. But it's just so not right. And like I've been saying for the past, I don't know, maybe I know I've been saying it for 2 years. I really wish people would heal and get the fuck over it because it's been over. It's 2024. Pack it up. You feel me? Pack it up. Pack up that trauma, pack up that bitterness, pack up that loss, pack up that hurt, pack up them feelings. Pack it the fuck up. Because hurting me just hurts the kids. Period. I have so much that I can fall.
See, she can never just make it about the kids. It has to be her and the children. It can never be just about the children, you know?
Back on. You know? I have so you know what I mean? Like live I don't even need to go into that. Hurting me only hurts the kids. What's going on here in the comments? Who is this? I'm trying to find the originating comment. Excuse me. Because I got the Carfax, okay? I got the history. But yeah, that's the truth. So it's not, I notice he says things and y'all blow it out of proportion. He was, you know, wasn't the same thing at all. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like I'm not saying that child support is useless. I think that there are parents who have kids and run from their obligations and like, fuck that, I'm not going to help and that's not my kid and I'm not doing that. Yeah, there are. That's a deadbeat parent. Okay. A mother who's always had her kids and the kids were taken away from me against my will, two different things. Two completely, you see? Yeah. But I know like it's two different things, but people want to categorize them as the same thing in order to hurt me. But it's two different things, you know? We have to be like accurate when we're saying certain things. You know how to take care of your son yourself. Well, I'm sorry that you have to do that. That my testimony might save another woman going through this or about to go through this, and she don't even know she's about to go through it, girl. Okay, because kids don't deserve this. Okay, mothers that carry their children, love their children with all their heart, and do everything for their kids don't deserve this. This is not right.
Just like I said, never just about the children.
It's not right at all.
Hmm.
But I don't take away from the fact that I know what I'm going through and I'm gonna handle it accordingly, like I've done up until this point. No. These, let me tell y'all something. Okay. There is literally a handful of women because she's what they say? She said, this is why I haven't had any children. These men are crazy. There's literally a handful of women that go through what I'm going through. So don't let this deter you from having kids. All I'm gonna say is be, we say this all the time and we hear this all the time. Be careful who you have kids with, right? I know I heard it before I had kids, and I still had my kids who I had my kids with. You can be careful all day long and still fuck around, you know what I mean, and find out. But like I said, there's only a handful of women that I actually know that go through something like this. So that what that means is there's only a handful of men
Oh
that
my
would actually do
God.
this.
And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened, girl. You fucked around and found out that Jerrod wasn't playing. They was definitely tearing him up in these comments, girl. But yeah, girl, you fucked around and found out. At least she know that part, child. Nothing else, but she know that part.
Put a woman and kids through
Child.
this. So you're good, girl.
Oh
When I
my
talk to people about my
goodness.
situation, men included, they're like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? You know what I mean? So
Girl, bye.
mine is a very special case. And it's a combination of a lot of things. Okay. It's a combination of a lot of things. A lot of shit was thrown in the pot. Okay. To make
She talking about when she tell men, they like, oh, what? Girl, bye, Olivia.
this fucking potion, girl, a lot of things. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of factors. So just, yeah. Mm-hmm. But when I say, like I said, there's so much I could say, but I'm not even going to go there because then it makes it about him and I. And this is not about him and I. This is about the kids, but this is also about what I'm going through in this situation as a mother and as a great mother, as a present mother. Ooh, I have a great lawyer. I do. She's a great lawyer. But you know what? I've had a few lawyers throughout this process, a few. And you know what I can't find? And I'm not even looking for one. You know what one of the lawyers told me? They said that you find lawyers that are like you, or you attract lawyers that are like you. You work with lawyers that are like you. And baby, if that ain't the truest thing I ever heard, because let me tell you, all the lawyers that I've worked with have been super fair, super honest, good people that want the best outcome for both parties. So, as far as like finding a shark, I haven't found one that's like, oh, we're gonna screw him over, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna no. And I don't want that type of lawyer. I just want a good, honest one. You know,
What?
that's all. A good, honest one.
What?
And I have that.
Huh?
I have that.
What the hell? What is she talking about? What? Okay, that was weird.
She's good. She's
That
good
was
and she's
weird.
honest and she's a good person. Johnny Cochran, you're stupid. No, I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, you guys, I'm gonna handle this accordingly. You know, but as I go through this process from here on, I'm gonna talk about what I'm going through when I'm going through it because I feel like it's important. You know, not every day do you hear these kind of stories, and like I said, there's only a handful of women, and each story that I hear is similar to mine. Okay, so but you just don't hear these. You don't hear these stories, and that's why when we're put in this type of situation, we're so we're so unprepared because we don't know even how to navigate through this shit. So, and I hate to be the person that's like, when you break up, put that nigga on child support. No, because I still really don't believe that. I feel like both parents should just do what they got to do.
That's
And
just crazy. But you ain't do what you did. Cause regardless, if both parents is doing what they have to do, you still didn't do what you had to do, Olivia. You just now asking about some freaking uniforms. You just now asking about school uniforms, girl. Are you kidding me? She's just not asking about school uniforms. Girl, bye. Okay.
because when you go through this type of situation, not only are you going through this unnecessary crap, but you're also putting your kids in the hands of the state to make the decisions. And I don't know how y'all feel, but I feel like a person who's never met my kids shouldn't make decisions on my kids. You know what I mean? That's ass backwards. Two people that had kids together should be able to sit in a room, discuss their differences, figure out a solution, and move forward. Period. I know that's so sad that that's in a perfect world. And a lot of y'all have that type of situation, and I'm happy for you guys. But in a situation like mine, where there's different elements of this of it, like, oh girl, there's so many elements to my shit. Okay. But it's just not possible. It's not possible. And then this whole thing was fueled by the internet and fueled by the hate train. And, but you never expect somebody who's gone through it with you to turn on you. You know what I mean? You never expect that. So I don't know. It's just been different blows and different shit that I had to come back from. And I've definitely came back from the shit, but nobody's going to shut me up. Nobody's going to make me be quiet. Nobody's going to tell me what I can and can't talk about. If I'm going to go through it, and if I'm being put through it and my kids are being put through it, I'm going to speak on it because it's not fair. It's not fair and it's not okay.
Ooh, child. Mm-mm-mm. She just don't get it. She just don't get it.
With your, yeah, definitely. Yeah, really pay attention to that, y'all. They're right. Pay attention when you meet a man, pay attention to his relationship with his mother. Definitely. And how he treats his mom and all of that. That's very important. Hi, Cynthia. I said Liv got that good. I don't know. Maybe you should take that up with YouTube. You should call them and ask them. I don't know. I don't work. I don't know. Yeah, for real.
They said, "How are you getting super chats and you're not monetized?" That's what she think. Oh, take it up with YouTube. Take it up with YouTube. They want to know why she got a super chat and she's not monetized. Ooh, child.
What is that, Braxton's? What is that, baby? Thank you, Diamond. But imagine, you guys, people on this internet, they hate and they talk so much shit because I want to be a mother to my kids, because I want to be with my kids, because I want more time with my kids, because I love my kids. They go so hard on me, you know? That's so funny. Like, what are people even talking about when they talk shit? Like, what are they even talking about? I love you too, Lady Hutch. Entertain you for a couple minutes. Where's the holes in my stories? She just said there's a lot she don't say. No, they want me to come in here and say everything, every little thing. And I won't. I won't. I say what I want to say, you know, what I feel comfortable saying, you know. I'm not going to tell you what happened last time when I called my kids and the phone was grabbed for my kids and I was cussed out by blah, blah. You know, I'm not going to go into detail about every little thing because that's too much, you know. Just know that my kids go through this type of shit on the daily. Literally. Literally. The devil wants to destroy family. Yeah. But she said, "Do I have time to go make a sandwich?" Y'all crazy. Like I said, you guys, and I'm always fucking say this shit. Me, I'm be good. And that's what people, that's my haters. That's why they're so fucking mad. Because I'm be good. It's my babies. You know, I want better for my babies. I want them to be happy and to be where they want to be. And like I said in my last video, if you and don't be funny, you know what I mean? Don't be funny. Okay. I understand if you hate me and you're here, you don't like me or blah 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 blah. Cool. But really think to yourself, that baby that you raised and you carried and that's loves on you and so close to you and everything else, would your baby want to leave your care? Would your baby not want to live with you? I don't care who they're going to. The other parent, the grandmother, the auntie they love, the whatever, the whatever, the whatever. Does your baby ultimately want to leave their mother and not live with their mother anymore? Would your baby
Wow.
want that?
She definitely got triggered. Her cheeks is red and everything. Oh my goodness.
Because it's the same with, you know, you can have the world's shittiest fucking mom. Okay, literally. a mom who doesn't give a fuck, a mom who doesn't like you, a mom who blah, 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 blah. And I guarantee you that baby still wants their mommy over everything else. It, I don't make the rules. You feel me? I don't make the rules. That's just the way. That's like the law of the land. That's the law. I don't know, bitch. It's like gravity. I don't know. It just is like that. So, and I don't say that to take away anything from the other parent. No, I know that kids love both parents, but their mama is their mama. That's on that. That's on period. So, you know what I mean. But my babies will special. I can't even say especially Ryan I can't even say especially any of them because they're all so close to me. But my baby Ryan is so little, and all of this happened to her so little, and I see the effects of it today, and it's so heartbreaking. And I know the internet doesn't give a fuck. I know my haters don't give a fuck. I know, right? I'm just on here complaining. But no, in actuality, it's so fucking heartbreaking to see. And I just want her to be at peace. I want all of them to be at peace, and I want them to be happy. You guys don't even understand how happy they were to be with me these last, what I have them for 5 days. And I got more time, and I'm so grateful for the more time that I've gotten. And you know, I'm going to do my best with that time that I have, but to then have to pack up and leave their mommy again. Y'all could never understand how that feels, because you're not going through it and your kids don't have to go through it. So count your blessings, okay? Um Everything will work out. And like people always tell me, this is a temporary situation. I'm just going through this temporarily. Okay. Like I said, and like I'll say it right now. I don't give a fuck about the child support. Okay. The child support will get paid when the child support gets paid. That's that on that. My shit, and here's the thing. If I was the parent
and see, tell that to the judge. I want to know what the judge said when you told the judge that. What's your lawyer said when you told your lawyer that? I don't give a fuck about that child support. It'll get paid when they get paid. Ooh, child. And that kind of attitude will land you locked up, getting locked up based off of her title. It will land you in jail. Because who was you to say you don't have to do that? I pay it when I get ready. No, she didn't. She got the nerve. This girl got a nerve. Oh my gosh.
people try to paint me out to be. Why am I in Texas? For what reason? Why am I trying to get my kids more of the time? Why, if I'm that parent that people try to paint me out to be, why didn't I go to the courts and put him on child support and try to take all his money and try to put him in jail and why didn't I do that? If I'm that type of
Because you
person, if I'm
couldn't.
that type of parent.
Because you couldn't. If you coulda, you woulda. Girl. If you coulda, you woulda.
Because there was a lie, a misconception, a straight up flat defamation of character said that I ran back to Florida and I took his kids and I did against his will and this and that. So untrue. So untrue. So fucking untrue. So untrue. Oh my God. I don't know how else to fucking spell it out to y'all. You guys understand when I was here, when my dumb ass came here, so he could be in his kid's life because he left them. Let's not forget that, okay? I sat up in my damn living room and I said, I'm going back to Florida because you're not helping me. Now,
How did he leave the kids, Olivia, when you got your ass up after he found out that you was cheating with Maurice or whoever you was cheating with? When he found out how to go live and came and told the people, around the time that happened, you up there already going back and forth to Florida, not even telling him that you wanted to move. You told him at the last minute. So technically, you left and you drugged Jerrod with you. You knew he had establishments in Texas already. He ain't have nothing established in Florida. So, yeah, technically, no, I don't think he left the kids. I don't think so. But let me know in the comments, because, girl, I already know what you're going to say. Olivia full of shit, girl. I know.
Not financially. I mean, he wasn't helping me financially, but you're not helping me physically. You're no longer helping me take care of them. You're not taking them for weekends. You're not spending time with them. Why am I here? I sat in my living room and cried to this person and told them, not cried because I was so like in love with them, blah, 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 blah. No, I cried because I'm like, bro, you're not helping me. I'm going back to Florida. Mm-mm-mm. But I took the kids in the middle of the night and I ran for the... What? If that was the case, why would I even come here? When he left, why wouldn't I just cut him off at that point? Cut all communication, cut all ties, put him on child support and be done with the whole thing then?
Because you wasn't
Why not?
ready.
If I'm
Why? Because you wasn't ready, evidently. And because Jerrod beat you to it. And that's on period. That's what happened, girl.
that type of woman.
Clearly.
It's the lies for me. It's
You
the
thought you
defamation
could
for
get
me.
the last word.
But it's okay. Like I said, I know
He kept trying until she lost all control. Till she lost all control. See, you should have stayed focused and not be fucking on each other. Cause Jerrod, that's probably why he was trying. Girl, you don't even know that could have been part of the plan. Him still fucking on you in Texas probably was part of the plan to get your mind messed up. Cause he knew he was gonna get them children. Like, let's be real. Okay.
who I am. I will preach who the fuck
Yes.
I am until I'm no longer able to speak, okay? And more than anything, my kids know what the
Girl,
fuck
bye.
happened and how it went down and why it happened and da 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 da. They know everything. And that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. All of this is in for entertainment purposes. Y'all so funny. Y'all so funny trying to bring up shit that I've said to try to use it against me. This is for entertainment purposes. Y'all are getting entertained. And getting worked up. I'm not getting worked up. Girl, do you see me busting a sweat? Getting worked up where? I'm sorry I speak with passion. I'm passionate about this. She said, well, damn it, Liv. Looking back, you should have done. I know. I should have. Yeah, I should have, I guess, because you never know who you're dealing with. You know what I mean? You can't ever.
Yeah.
That's why I always say I fucked up, because
That's
you can't
true.
ever make a decision based on how you think a person will act. You have to go off of what they've done and what you've been through with a person. If you go off of what you think they'll do based on what you would do, you can't do that. You'll get fucked over every single time. She said, when you can't speak, you can use sign language. Y'all stupid. Liv, nice to see you taking accountability. Of course. What's the point of not taking accountability? I know I fucked up. What's the point? Like I said, I'm done trying to, like I said, it's not about him and I. It hasn't been about him and I in a very, very long time. Do I bring him up? Yes, because he's the other party in this situation. That is it. Okay. If it was about Sammy down the street, it would be about he would be involved in this situation. You know what I mean? Like I always say to people, like my haters and shit, like, don't feel special. He's not special. Like, this is not about him. This is about my situation that I'm going through. You feel me? So yeah. You can only move forward. Yeah, and I am moving forward. I definitely am. But like I said, I'm still going through this. Y'all are hearing this come out of my mouth again, and you're like, oh my God, Liv is talking about this again. But bitch, I'm going through this shit every day. I had to drop my kids off at school and them crying to me because they don't want to leave me. I had to do that today. So if I want to come and talk about that because that's something I had to go through today, I'm going to talk about it. You know?
Is she about to cry? Why it seem like she about to cry, girl? Please. Oh my God. That's a shame. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, yes, definitely. The kids love their siblings. Oh my gosh, my kids are so freaking close. That is something about my babies. My babies have my heart. Okay. There is no denying that them's is mine. Okay. Because they have such a pure, beautiful, loving heart. And all five of their ass got it. And they are so close. My kids are they're like this, y'all. Even Kailani, okay, and she's so new to the crew, okay? Girl, don't play with them about their baby sister. And it don't matter if they're away from her for 5 days, 10 days. It don't matter how long my kids are apart. When they get back together, girl, they thick as thieves, okay? It's like they never left each other's side. So I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. And they love their siblings. They love each other so much. And I'm so grateful that they have each other. You know, people always like, Liv, why did you have more kids? Liv, why did you do that? Liv, why? Because
Yeah, cause why? Why?
I can. And I might
Okay, girl.
just have another one. And then
Yeah, that you can't afford, that you cannot afford. Girl, bye.
what are people going to say? I love my babies.
Mm-mm-mm.
I live to be a mother.
Yeah,
That's the best
why?
thing
Why did you have two more children? Why? Like, girl, why?
that has ever happened to me in this world, becoming a mother. And I don't care how lame that sounds or how pathetic. I don't give a fuck. Being a mother is the greatest thing you can do on this earth. Period. And I'm going to stick beside it, okay? Because it truly is. So, yeah. hmm And what about it? But I'm not bitter, y'all. I'm going to let him get his little money. He going to get his little money because I get it. I understand. I totally, totally get it. I'm going to keep saying this, and this is where I'm going to end this. I pray. I sincerely pray to God that God heals people, because people are still very hurt, damaged, distraught, bitter, sad. And I do pray because with Liv, that's one thing about me. I don't know if it's the cancer in me. I don't know. But once I've loved somebody, I will always love you. And whether you're a friend, an ex-lover, whatever the fuck, I don't care how bad you fucked me over. If I've ever had love in my heart for you, I will always have love in my heart for you. Okay, it might take me a little while to get over that shit, but once I do, because I always do get over it, the love is still there. I still have care. I still have, whatever. I don't know why I'm like that. That's just how I am. So I don't ever want to see, you know,
This girl is all over the place. So now you love Jerrod. Now you still love Jerrod. You're over it and you just love him. Okay.
I might, who knows how this situation will turn out? I might get locked up. I might,
Mm-mm-mm.
who knows? Who knows what could happen?
Now you
But I
might get
know that I'm
locked
not
up.
locked up mentally. I'm
Now you might get locked up.
not fucked up
Oh
mentally.
my
I'm
god.
through this situation and I'm on the other side and I'm wishing best for everybody in this situation. Dry, bitter, sad. And I do pray because with Liv, that's one thing about me. I don't know if it's the cancer in me. I don't know. But once I've loved somebody, I will always love you. And whether you're a friend, an ex-lover, whatever the fuck, I don't care how bad you fucked me over. If I've ever had love in my heart for you, I will always have love in my heart for you. Okay, it might take me a little while to get over that shit, but once I do, because I always do get over it, the love is still there. I still have care. I still have, whatever. I don't know why I'm like that. That's just how I am. So I don't ever want to see, you know, I might, who knows how this situation will turn out? I might get locked up. I might, who knows? Who knows what could happen? But I know that I'm not locked up mentally. I'm not fucked up mentally. I'm through this situation and I'm on the other side and I'm wishing best for everybody in this situation. So, yeah, I really do sincerely wish best for everybody in the situation. And I wish healing and growth and prosperity for everybody, including myself. But we'll see, y'all. We'll see. Don't speak negativity. No, there's no point. Like I said, you guys, no matter what I go through, I'm always going to come back on top. I don't know why, but it always happens that way. So I'm not worried about me. My worry is with my children, and like I said in my previous video, I want normalcy for them. I want love and I want them to see happiness. I don't want them to see, divided people, parents that can't get along, that hate each other, everything that they've seen thus far. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to them. They don't deserve that. They didn't come into this world. oh God, there's just so much that I've learned. There's so much that I've seen. There's so much that I wish I did differently because the kids don't deserve it. And I might be speaking to somebody right now who might be going through a breakup or a divorce or something. And girl, you might be hurt. You might be feeling and your feelings are hurt, blah blah. But do whatever you can to get over that hurt. I know it's easier said than done, but do whatever you can. Work on yourself.
She can't even give proper advice. She can't even give proper advice. And then she just finished saying 2 minutes ago, you don't know what I'm going through. Nobody knows what it's like to go through this. Make up your mind.
So you can be a better parent for your child. Okay. And I don't mean be a better parent, like go to the court and try to drain the other parent to death and try to lock them up and blah, blah. No, be a better parent, like consider their feelings, consider the children at all times. Because say a woman is going through this and y'all lock up your baby daddies because he can't pay you, blah, blah, blah. But he wants to be there for the child. He wants to love on the child. He wants to be there physically, emotionally, financially. He wants to do everything he can for the kid. But you still feel a little hurt on the inside, you know what I mean? And you're like, fuck that nigga. So you want to put him in jail. Like, what is that going to do for your child? I guess it'll make you feel better because you feel like, ooh, you got one up on him. But what is that going to do for your child? You know? Yeah. But anyway, let me go, guys. I love you guys so much. I have a lot that I'm working on, actually. And I have some good news to share with you guys. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. But even though I'm going through a lot, I'm so happy. I'm so happy and I'm so blessed. And even through all of my hard times and difficulties, I like to take a moment and thank God for everything that He does do, bad or good. Because sometimes He puts you through some shit so you can learn some motherfucking lessons. Okay. And I respect that. Okay. But yeah, just thank you, God, for everything, for every single thing. And I'm so blessed. Like I said, I'm so, so blessed. I have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful children that love.
Anyway, you can thank him after you pay your child support. Because, girl, you still in the rears, and all the thinking in the world is not going to get you caught up. You need to get your ass up off your ass and get you a job. Nobody's trying to hear that. Not your lawyers, not the judge, not Jerrod, and not them kids. Okay? Like, we done, girl. Bye. This girl is crazy. Olivia, I don't think she will ever take accountability. Instead, she gonna troll and clickbait to the death of her. Okay, that's what she gonna do. Child, girl, bye. I ain't here for this. All I want to know is, did you make some type of payment arrangements? Because if not, you keep on saying, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. You just may. You just may have to do some weekends, girl. Okay? So yeah, get ready. You look like you done been to jail already with all them tattoos all up and down your back. You look like you already been in the joint, okay? Cut up t-shirts and like, yes, you already giving it. I know you ready, but are you really, 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 really ready? Are you really, 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 really ready? I don't know, but anyway, Olivia, until she takes accountability, she ain't gonna never understand what nobody is saying. All she wants to hear is that she was done wrong, her and her children. That's it, that's all. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, girl, because yeah, we gotta talk about it. Olivia, child, woo child. That's all I can say right now is woo child. Girl, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the comments.